Yokohama meets Horizontal Beach. This coastal city is one of the biggest in Japan, a population of about 3.7 million people, half an hour away from the capital, Tokyo. Lots to see and do, and including here at the Yokohama Arena, the HSBC BWF Japan Open 2024. This is the 41st edition of this prestigious event, and only the second time that Yokohama has hosted it. We're into semi-final day here, and all the excitement. Everyone's really looking forward to what's gonna happen. But first, talking of excitement, lots of people in the house here to watch the action, and we are blessed as well to have double Olympic men's singles gold medalist Victor Axelsen from Denmark. There he is, holding that Olympic medal and the HSBC BWF World Tour Finals trophy. That's what they've all come down to play, the players, at the end of the year in Hangzhou, China. Great to have Victor Axelsen here with us. Unfortunately, couldn't play in the tournament because of exhaustion from the Olympics, but it is really good to have him here in Japan with us and to present that trophy. So let's tell you about the order of play here. As I said, semi-final day, on all of it on court one, and we start with the men's singles. Shi Yu Qi, the world #1, he is in action, and the top seed I should say as well, against a young upstart from France, Alex Lanier, who has just grabbed all the headlines by downing two big names already. Into the men's doubles, Mohamed Shilbir Fikri and Daniel Martin. They're a scratch pairing. Great to see them here. The Indonesians now playing together. They're taking on the third seeds from Korea and the world champions, Kang Min-kyuk and Seo Seung-jae. In the men's singles, good to see some Japanese representation. Kodai Naraoka, who is the 2023 World Championship runner-up. He is going to be playing Cho Tien-chun from Chinese Taipei, the 2022 World Championship bronze medalist. Mixed doubles, Chen Xing and Zheng Qi, well, they are a pretty new pair actually, got together at the start of this year. They won the All-England Masters already and were runners-up at the Spain Masters. Bit of an unknown quantity perhaps, but they are up against Zheng Zhenbang and Wei Yaxin of China, the second seeds, who were the 2023 Asian champions. And then in men's doubles, Go Tzu-fei and Nur Isuddin, they are the 8 seeds from Malaysia. They won the US Open last year. They're playing Leo Rolly, Karnando and Bagas Malana. They too are a scratch pairing. Remember, Fikri and Malana used to be together, Martin and Karnando as well. So that has all changed. Now, just to tell you some news, we have, of course, plenty of other stars here. Akane Yamaguchi, I'm sure a lot of people want to see her here in Japan. Baek Hana and Lee So-hee. But the big news is Tai Tzu-ying there in the women's singles has had to pull out because of a knee injury. So, looking then at the brackets, the path to the final then, the men's singles match up first, Shi Yu Qi versus Alex Lanier. And the winner of that match will take on the other semi-finalist winner. That's either Kodai Naraoka or Cho Tien-chun. Some really interesting matchups there, and I'm sure the fans cannot wait for this. Oh, and a bit of pizzazz and lights as well to get us going as we meet the players now coming through. First up, it is Shi Yu Qi, the top seed from China and the world #1, who snatched that from the man who walked down that ramp just a short while ago, Victor Axelsen. It's a nice grand entry, isn't it? And he's sporting a new hairdo as well, bit of colour in there, and he's a colourful character as well on his day. Which Shi Yu Qi will turn up today? That is the question. And this man, he has really captured the imagination. And he's still just a teenager. Alex Lanier from France, cool as you like, playing the badminton of his life in his very, very short career. But he has already got people really talking about him. I know my fellow commentator, Steve Pedersen, was so excited about this young man. And the way he has dispatched some illustrious opponents in this tournament really gets you thinking about what is to come. This is such an intriguing matchup. And it's a brave new young player. Yeah, nice to see. First meeting, of course, between these two. All eyes on this court one now. Shi Yu Qi, 28 years of age, from Jiangsu province, just over 6 foot tall. Shi Yu Qi, world #1 now. Fantastic for him to have achieved that, and a player who has had a World Championship silver medal in 2018. Also won the silver at last year's Asian Games. Been an Asian champion, silver medalist in 2019, 2 bronzes in 2017 and this year. Actually had a pretty straightforward time of it till he met Yushi Tanaka. That was a real surprise that he got completely hammered in that first game and then bounced back in style. But it took him an hour to do that. And that is what I mean by which one will turn up today. He's a Youth Olympic champion from 2014. World Junior Championships 2014 silver medalist as well. Asia Youth Games bronze medalist in 2013. And he has won 10 titles, including 4 this year. India, French, Singapore, and Indonesia Opens. Alex Lanier is just 19 years of age, from Caen, 180 centimeters tall, playing at his highest ranking already of 29th in the world. Was European Junior Champion in 2022. And last year, the Junior Championships, World Junior Championships, he finished 3rd. And he's already got an HSBC BWF World Tour title to his name. That was the Canada Open in 2022. It was a Super 100 there. There are his results. Look at that. Lazy Jia, the 16th from Malaysia, Olympic bronze medalist, newly minted. He beat him comfortably. Kenta Nishimoto, very comfortably. Shiko Orodwiwardoyo, very, very comfortably. He has been that good. So it's not just the win, the results, it's the manner of those victories. This year, the Canada Open, which is now a Super 500, he came in 2nd. Lost to Koki Watanabe. Alexander Olenikov from Serbia is our umpire. Manabu Sakurai of Japan is the service judge. This is so beautifully set up. Alex Lanier can now see just where he stands up against, on paper at least,
ladies and gentlemen,
the best player in the world.
On my right, Alex Lanier, France.
I think there's a fair few Chinese fans in here. We will hear that shortly.
China.
Yeah.
Alex Lanier to serve.
A bit more noise for him.
La ball, play.
Who doesn't love an underdog? Here we go. Well, what Lanier was just so impressive with, he plays on the front foot from the word go. He does not hold back. The court coverage, the speed, the power. It was something to behold. scraped the court as he played that penultimate shot there, Lanier. Yeah, there you go. Just caught out there in that position. Not enough depth. Getting instructions from his coach already, Lanier. Oh, it's a great drop there, isn't it? Trying to find his lines now. Three very quick points to Shi Yu Qi. Lanier's just got to hold his nerves, just got to be calm. Not get overly excited. How good was that? It was almost nonchalant in its execution. And that's his first point on the board. Now, you're always wondering about which Shi Yu Qi turns up. I said that earlier because he's a bit of a temperamental player. You don't quite know what you're going to get with him, as we saw yesterday against Tanaka. That power that we were talking about. Well, after defeating Kenta Nishimoto, he said he's probably playing his best badminton now, which is true. And he said he was in the Canada Open a month and a half ago, and these have been the best two tournaments of his life. Yeah, the power there from Lanier, too much for Shi Yu Qi. He also said during the Olympics he was working hard at training with an emphasis on how to win at the highest level. And for now it seems to be working. Well, he's got nothing to lose. The pressure is not on him. The expectation is for Shi Yu Qi to win this. Probably, in theory at least, win this comfortably. Yeah, that one fairly comfortable to put away, wasn't it, for Shi Yu Qi when he played that lift. Not quite enough on it. And you also have to be a little careful with you've got the drift behind you. 32 shots, our longest rally, so when you just hold back a little bit on that, it can be a bit short, and then it gets put away. And there's the drift. At work. Just got to temper it a little bit on this end. You can pretty much go full flow from Shi Yu Qi's end. Also just a bit of sideways drift as well, coming in from the right to the left-hand side as we look at it from behind Lanier. Starting well, isn't he? He's looked impressive. Not quite as impressive perhaps as his previous three matches. Starts were just so good. He went to huge leads against Nishimoto yesterday. by the interval, or it was like 10-3, I think, in both of them, and then he kind of lost his way a little, but just shows that he can really accelerate. That's just what he's got to watch out for, isn't he?
6-5.
Already world number 29.
Service over. 6-0.
That's going to go out. Got to be careful. Shots near those lines with the sideways drift.
Quick.
Got enough on that one this time. Oh, he's executed that really nicely, Shi Yu Qi. Found the line nicely. Yeah, inside it, just inside it.
Over. 7-8.
Shi Yu Qi would be disappointed, I think. He was the #1 player going into the Olympics. Topped his group stages, lost to Kunlavut. Was actually pretty well thrashed by Kunlavut in the quarterfinals in straight games. And that's what people mean by not always quite sure what is going to happen with him. Oh, he's done well there. Retrieval was good. Oh, and he's turned that round beautifully.
Service over.
Shi Yu Qi.
9-7. Alex, pass the shuttle. Change.
The scores coach saying something about deception there.
Service over. 8-9.
Early stages, but it's just the 1 point in it. Didn't make it over.
Service over. 10-8.
That's getting to the top of the net. Not quite carrying. Does Shi Yu Qi go into the interval with a 3-point lead?
Over.
That's certainly not going to happen.
9-10.
Right on his tail here, Lanier.
Shuttle is okay. Play. It's okay. It's okay. Play.
Oh, was caught by surprise. Both reacted pretty well. Oh, he went
Service over.
trajectory too
11,
low in that one. That
9,
was well down
interval.
the net, wasn't it? So Shi Yu Qi goes into the interval of the first game 2 points clear of Alex Lanier. This has still been very, very interesting to watch.
The build-up a little bit more through the back, even the same corner, or more into the front. A little bit through the middle. He is opening up. And when he's opening up, it's really good that you commit like another shot. But a little bit more through the middle, away
20
from
seconds.
the net, and
20
more
seconds.
to the backward if possible. Same
Coach,
corner.
return to the chairs. Alex, back on court.
Some positive reinforcement there from the coach of Alex Lanier.
11, 9.
He likes how Lanier's reacting to Shi Yu Qi opening things up. He's played those cross courts
12,
really well.
9.
Shi Yu Qi. At least 3 points that way so far. Well, you will take the points any way they come when you're playing the world number one.
Service over.
Even if they do clip
10,
the net.
12.
Yeah, it's very little you can do when he's already kind of committed himself to the dive. It's clipped the net. And it's hard to adjust or readjust.
Ten, 12.
Again, finding his marks well.
13,
Shi,
10.
a man who has got to a previous semi-final here, a couple of semi-finals in 2017 and 2022 at the Japan Open. Hoping to go at least one further this time round. This is Lanier's debut, in fact, a debut in a 750, which is why this is such an impressive performance. But he's at the moment now
14,
trailing
10.
by 4. And you don't really want to let it go much beyond this against a player of Shi Yu Qi's quality. Shi Yu Qi started the year
Players
in
go
a
on court.
brilliant fashion, as you'd expect him to. Lost in the final of Malaysia Open, then won the India Open, and then the French Open. He had a bit of a gap between tournaments. Lost in the quarterfinals of the
14,
All
10.
England to Jonathan Christie. Lost in the semis to the same player of the Asia Championships, but then won the Singapore Open. And then the Indonesia Open.
Service over.
Before that
11, 14.
exit at the Olympics. So he's been quite picky about his tournaments. Just played that exquisitely,
15,
Shi Yu Qi.
11.
He didn't even bother looking at it.
Service over. 12, 15.
Well wide, wasn't it? From Shi Yu Qi. Oh, he's played that brilliantly. That was really close to the body.
13, 15.
And he managed to just adjust superbly. Look at this, it was so close to him. Not easy to do that when it's coming in at you at pace. 2 points now, the difference.
Service over. 16, 13.
So despite all the lower number of tournaments he's played in, Shi Yu Qi's already won 4 of them this year. Does well there. Being stretched here, Lanier. Ends up winning the point.
Service over. 14, 16. Thank you. Thank you.
It was a bit casual,
Players,
wasn't it?
Go on court.
From Shi. He didn't like that. Just get annoyed at himself. Man,
14.
we've seen the highs and lows in the sport. And he's currently riding a high, even though, of course, he missed out on an Olympic medal. It's probably his last chance, really, to do that, you'd think. Cool as you like there from Shi. That's more like it from him.
17, 14.
I mean, on paper, this is a complete mismatch, isn't it? World number 1 versus world number 29, a youngster, just 19 years of age, but he is holding his own, more than holding his own. There's only 2 points in it between them.
Service over. 15, 17.
Oh, that's annoying. It's a frustration for Lanier. He's just hitting his thigh in frustration that he's not able to just return that shot. And it's one that he feels he ought to be making. Is about as big a lead as he's had. Shi Yu Qi on the World Tour this year. He's played at the Indonesia Masters, German Open, Olio Masters and Swiss Open. Lanier. Best performance was the quarter-final at the Olio Masters, where he lost to Yushi Tanaka, who played Shi Yu Qi yesterday and lost after winning the first game. Still finding his feet, of course, in world badminton.
Thank you. 16, 19.
So 4 game points here, Shi Yu Qi.
Point 16.
He actually did that really well, given that it clipped the net, Shi Yu Qi. Saves one.
Over. 17-20. Quick.
Three more for Alex Lanier to try and save. Good retrieval. Good reflexes from both. It's only fitting he uses that cross-court smash again. Shi Yu Qi worked to great effect. And he takes the first game. It has been really entertaining. But it is indeed Shi Yu Qi who wins that first game. Relatively tight one. He was at the so-called easier end going into the drift, 21-17.
经常发力的，我看你在这边就还有点收嘛，你看你开推对角还有点想怕接完，至少我就正常发力，我也偏不上去加力，正常发力都没他那个，然后防守我包括接下来就是可能他比这边强一点。
So we really found a way. It needs to yes a little bit more work, but the forehand backcourt, when you feel a little bit under pressure, even when he lifts and you feel under pressure, fix a little bit, play over him to get to the court. It's not much like winners are coming. When you play, just be ready. Okay? Yeah. Look, we need to build up the rally a little bit further away from the net, further away. And when you play to the net, stay there. Stay there, yeah, because the biggest danger is when he plays back to the net. So, play to the net, you play there.
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Coach, return to chair.
We heard the coach saying to Alex Lanier, if you're going to play at the net, stay around the net. Don't go back. Stick around there.
Love all.
Don't retreat.
Play.
Now, this end, in theory, allows Lanier to play the full force array of his shots, because he's now going into the drift.
1, love.
Should be just in. Oh, thought it was.
Alex
But it
Lanier
is going to get challenged.
Called out.
Thought he might have a good shout for that. Yep, he's good.
Correction in. 2, love. Play.
Now this is a good little platform for him. He had enough of that. Shi Yu Qi
Service over.
puts it away.
1, 2.
Excellent work from the Chinese player, who has a 23-19 record in the semi-finals. 123, lost 19. Almost 50-50, but he's won his last 7 semi-finals in a row before this, which is excellent. The last semi-final he lost was at the Denmark Open
3, 2.
2023. Lost to
Shot
Wen
was
Hong
okay.
Yang, surprisingly
Okay.
perhaps.
Play. It's okay.
Before that, Lu Guangzhou at the China Open. So Chinese players, I don't know him inside out. Had 2 minds in it, looked at the line, looked up.
3,
Kind of
4.
just lost his focus there. He just mishit that. Oh, that's held up. Remember,
Service
going
over.
into
4,
the drift.
3.
So those sort of situations helping. Oh, does really well there, doesn't he? And he goes long there, shoot.
5, 3. See? Show. Alex, show where to.
Yeah, he's kind of been touted
Thank
as
you.
Europe's
Thank you.
next big hope.
Players, go on court.
After the first couple of rounds here, the Japan Open, all but 1 European eliminated. There were also injuries beforehand. Axelsen, Marin, Antonsen. Lanier had a very tough draw from the get-go, but he's won his matches, as I said, in emphatic fashion. That was the first game he's dropped, by the way, at this tournament here against Shi Yu Qi. First in 7. Yeah, using that backhand, just snapping it back at Shi Yu Qi. 3-point lead now, biggest lead he's had. Just has such confidence and poise, this young man. Really looking at his level at the moment, isn't it? He's going to have a big jump as well in rankings, I'm sure, at the end of this.
7-3. No change. It's okay. It's okay. Play. Alex, play. Just do this and play.
I mean, he came close to winning
4-7.
Japan Open. Sorry, the Canada Open, excuse me. Pushed by Koki Watanabe, went to 3. Third game, I think he kind of left it a little bit there. 6-21.
Service over. 8-4.
4 points clear now. Just out there.
Service over. 5-8.
Yeah, and given that the European challenge really at the moment being led by the likes of Axelsen
Go on court.
and Antonsen. Neither one of them with age necessarily on their side. They'll be excited to have
5-8.
someone new coming through to take the mantle, perhaps. Again, don't want to be putting too much expectation on this young man. But people are getting excited. Sten Pedersen, as I mentioned, really feeling that this guy's got the package. Oh, it held up.
6-8.
It did look, for all intents and purposes, like it was going to go long.
Use your foot.
Drift as well,
Use
you'd
your
have
foot.
thought.
There is only one spot. Use your foot. Use your foot. It's really small. Go. Play.
Oh, just lost his footing there. He's recovered that pretty well. Pirouette to boot as well for Shi Yu Qi.
7-8.
That's very coolly done. from the Chinese shuttler. Look at this. There you go. It's a no-look shot, isn't it? And he wins a point right off it. Now, I think there's a problem here. Is it for Lanier? Yeah, it is. On his ankle. Bit of spray now. Let's have a look now. Oh, yes. Ooh, that looks bad, doesn't it? In slow motion. And he lost his footing there, and it just turned a bit onto the right-hand side. Quite often it's when you slow it down, it probably it does look painful. Oh, he's walking fairly comfortably.
7-8. Play.
And that has seen him draw level. Shi Yu Qi. It's a much slower second game already.
Service over. 9-8.
Lanier now. Ooh, just in.
Service over. 9.
Yeah, the angle was
10.
he was wide on that, wasn't he? Shi Yu Qi made that very nicely. And a slice.
Over. 11-9 interval.
So just as Shi Yu Qi led by 2 points in the interval of the first game, when he was on the far end, it is exactly the same for Alex Lanier. 11-9 here in the second game, but Shi Yu Qi has already taken the first.
他一顶你，我都能感觉到你不想出击吧，对吧？那我先他是，然后在中间逮到机会，他推手打你，因为他这个网球是并没有危险，后面这点网球位置是不是太远，后面放。
Prioritize the six rather than full smash.
Actually, I have no more arms, so I cannot. Like the full smash is not working.
So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so that's why
20 seconds.
More sticks, light
20
sticks,
seconds.
short slices, more sticks, and then you just
Coach,
yeah, then it's not so hard for you.
Yeah, I cannot do hard smash. So.
Yes, yes, and then you pump and then you follow.
11-9. Play.
That was very, very wide, wasn't it? From Shi. Well, Li Zijiao, when he lost to Alex Lanier, was cited physical exhaustion from the Olympics. And look, that is understandable.
Service over. 10, 12.
Said he was physically weak in the past few days since coming from the Olympics.
Shi. No change. Play.
But I think we can't have that take anything away from the way that Lanier's performed, because it's certainly proving so far that it wasn't just a one-off, a fluke, when he took apart Wardoyo and then, impressively, Nishimoto at home, the former winner of this tournament. And
11,
listen,
12.
at the end of the day, world number one, he is matching up to him. By no stretch is Shi Yu Qi running away with this.
Service over. 13,
Still leading here.
11. Team 11.
Good call there from him.
15, 11.
Ah, the lead is 4 now. He had a 4-point lead earlier on at 8-4 and 7-3. If you can go up to 5, that really just gives him a really good cushion. And he does.
16,
Now the biggest
11.
lead he has had. Well, this sets him up quite nicely, doesn't it? 5 is also what he requires now to take this second game. Drag it into a rubber.
$17, 11.
Well, this is Shi Yu Qi now looking in some trouble here. The cross-court smash
Service
has
over.
been one of his most effective weapons today.
12, 17.
And he plays it well here. That's a nice deft touch from
13,
Shi.
17.
There's Chinese supporters. They must be a little nervy at the moment. That man is under some pressure here.
Thank you. Thank you.
This is hard graft
17.
for the world number one. Make no mistake about it. A couple of very useful points.
14.
Much needed
17.
from Shi Yu Qi. I think he's got to try and avoid those situations.
Thank you.
Knowing that how good Shi Yu Qi's been on the smash, particularly cross
14.
court.
17.
And that just relieves any pressure that may be building up for Lanier
18, 14.
as he inches closer to that magical 21. Exchanging of drives here. He's irritated with himself, isn't he? That run of 5 points he had from 12-11 really helped Lanier. And he's now
19, 14.
not far away.
Quick.
Two more points to take this to a third.
Service over. 15, 19.
Of course, it's clear that that far end at the moment preferred by both players, and they're both going to have a chance on it. But it'll be Lanier who ends up there. We'll talk about that in the next game. Yeah, just a little too much height on that from Lanier. The
16,
lead has been cut to 3.
19.
And maybe, just, again, those nerves might be starting to appear for Lanier. There you go. Game point
Service
here
over.
for
20.
Alex Lanier.
Game point. 16.
Well, this is
Game.
brilliant. Alex Lanier has played really well in the second game.
Second game.
To level matters here.
Alex Lanier. 21,
And only,
16.
well, I told
One
you,
game all.
of the last 7 semi-finals that Shi Yu Qi has won, 5 of them have gone straight games. We'll tell you more about that in just a while.
These sticks, we need the sticks. We need the sticks from Alex. When we play that sticks on the round ahead, here, you run a lot every time. Yeah, I know.
know, but I don't have the legs to go around the head and do something else.
Okay, then you just need to rotate a little bit. And you can
到这个开始，而且我没有说没错，有时候你动作是要不起来，有时候发球可以冲回冲，比如说我有时候累了，就那种他冲抓上去，好，一旦累了以后，一个是注意核心收紧，第二个就是累了以后你很容易把球就放掉，你这样来讲。还是给到中路，然后他再回来一个，这个时候一定要清醒啊！加油加油！go！
加油！
Just use more short movement, like from the back.
Acceleration.
Yes, which helps you to like recover.
Yeah.
The variation of the serve, continuous variation of the serve.
20 seconds.
From his serve, small
20
deceptions
seconds.
back to the front, if you want to play to the front. Okay?
Coach,
Mental
return pitch here.
toughness now. Mental toughness, keep pushing.
Yeah.
Last words there from Lanier's coach. Mental toughness. Keep pushing. Also
Final
telling him to
game.
vary his serve.
La
I thought I heard Lanier say he doesn't have the legs to play around the head or something else. I couldn't quite hear that. Last part.
One, love. Service over. 1-0.
Now, what I was saying earlier was of the last 7 semi-finals that Shi Yu Qi has won, 5 of them have been straight games wins. Only 2 against Li Shifeng.
Service over. 2-1.
And the Indonesia Open, and Victor Axelsen at the Malaysia Open, both of them this year. Did he get taken to 3 games? So he's in pretty good company here, isn't he, Lanier? Now, this further end, the far end now, where Shi Yu Qi is, that's clearly the end that they both have preferred, favoured, and the conventional thinking would be that Shi Yu Qi now would like at least a 4 to 5 point lead going into the interval, because they will then swap ends, so he has that cushion to defend. Let's see what happens here. Oh, that's it. He's made it.
Service over.
And he's in the lead here
3,
as well.
2.
Of course, both players, having now played at that far end, will have gleaned enough information. And of course, they've played here over the last few days to think, oh, I can adapt to it. So excellent work. This is
4.
very good from
2.
Lanier. My goodness. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves here, but could we be even contemplating an epic, epic upset here?
Service over.
Still a long way to go in this
3,
game, but
4.
of course the thought must be crossing the minds of some people. Lanier must be fighting back the temptation to even think about it. Just got to take it a point at a time right now. Well, he's drawn level. That's the most important thing.
Service over. 5, 4.
Oh, the beauty of that one.
6, 4.
He played that so acutely. No chance for Shi Yu Qi. This will give us a great view of it. That is excellent from Lanier. So impressive.
Go on, Torque.
Well, Shi Yu Qi has lost to players before outside the top 20 in semi-finals. Wang Hongyang in the Denmark Open, I mentioned that earlier. That was the last semi-final he's lost, actually. Oh, and that is tight, which is why it's getting challenged by Lanier. And if he gets this, he goes 3 clear. If not, they're just 1 point within each other. And by the way, when Shi Yu Qi lost to Wang Hongyang in the Denmark Open, he was still world number 4. He's now number 1 now. It's a different proposition. That is just out, isn't it?
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining. Service over. 5, 6. Play.
Quick as a flash. He has drawn level. I think he's trying to psych himself up here. He had a long, hard look at that.
6.
And he decided not to challenge Lanier. There's a pumped fist from Shi Yu Qi before he looked at the line judge, so it probably indicated that it was out. He's back in front, by the way, here, Shi Yu Qi. Big push, both these men. Did he need to go for that? I'm not sure he did. Shi Yu Qi, that might have been going out.
7.
Didn't want to take any chances. see it from here. Yeah, hard. I think he had to take a call, didn't he? Felt couldn't risk it, so he dived to his left. Well, this, if we're going to go by that so-called 4 to 5 point plan for Shi Yu Qi, he's got to now be perfect between now and the interval. The Lanier has come to grips with this so-called harder end or less preferred end, and in fact is led for large parts of it.
Seven all.
Oh, lovely.
Service
Held
over.
it up.
8-7. Service over. 8-all.
He is showing that fighting spirit that his coach asked him to show. Now, France has never won a title here at this event of any kind. So this could be very special if he can.
Fault. 9-8.
Do something here. Now, this is not going to plan for Shi Yu Qi. Alex Lanier is in front. At best, now, Shi Yu Qi will have just a 2-point lead. But listen, if Lanier is getting used to this nearer end, Shi Yu Qi will as well. Oh, lovely reactions here. They're really stretching each other. It's good. It is good. Lanier is 2 in front.
No delay. Play. No delay. Alex. Alex. No more delay.
Well, can he take a stunning 3-point lead going into the interval and then play at the other end? Let's not dismiss Shi Yu Qi just yet.
9-10.
World number 1 isn't finished by a long way. But at best here at the interval, he'll only have a 1-point lead. He has to win the next 2 for that to happen. And it, in theory, favors Lanier right now.
All.
So it is
Service over.
Alex Lanier
11,
who goes
10,
into the interval of this third
change
game,
ends.
a point in front and playing what would be the so-called favoured end. This is tight though, isn't it? The previous two intervals were 11-9 to the man who was on this closer end. Or rather, excuse me, on that further end, I should say, excuse me. So this has changed a bit.
有点难推了，有点推起的技术，有点难推了。
这个一定推，一定是在你舒服的时候不要推。等你没力了再推，你就防守压力再推。
Look, we need small deception, especially
20 seconds.
You move quick,
20 seconds.
But then you make a small deception.
Coach,
okay?
return to a
Still
chairs.
through the back. Okay? Use the
Coach,
short
return to a
movement in
chairs
the
now.
sticks. Once in a while, clear. Let's go.
Players, go on court.
Use deceptions, use the court. You've got the, he's got the drift in his favour now. Playing into it, which means he can use the full force of his shots. Oh, this would be some story.
11-10.
It really would be.
Play.
To have a world number 29 in a Super 750 final would be such a story. Let's see, though, still halfway through this game. He is now able to do all that without fearing it going long. Plays that, or even force those shots through, can't he? Lanier up by 2. Shi Yu Qi has to do something here. It is not by any stretch panic stations yet.
Alex Lanier.
No, I got to say, my
call
first view of it, and I am quite a distance away from the court, was that it was out. Just about. Lanier saw the line judge's decision, immediately put his hand up. And he's right. That's a great challenge.
Correction, out.
Good call.
13-10. Play.
He plays that nicely. Shi Yu
Service
Qi.
over. 11-13.
2 points. That's all there is that separates these two, and he's got quality about him, Shi Yu Qi.
Service over. 14-11. Alex, quick.
There was a time when the Japan Open was dominated by the likes of Bin Dan and Lee Chong-wei. Victor Axelsen has won it in recent times. Kenta Momota twice in a row. Kenta Nishimoto, and then last time out, Victor Axelsen again. Imagine if Alex Lanier can get into the final, be in sort of that sort of company. Because he now leads by 4 points.
15-11.
We are starting to enter, not quite, the moment where we can say it is Lanier's semi-final to lose. We're not quite there yet, but he is in pole position here. That's got to be so special for him inside. I'm sure he's fighting the urge to get overly excited. He knows there's still work to do. Just makes it over.
16-11.
It's enough. My goodness. What a story this is turning out to be, even if he goes down here. This young man has snatched all the headlines, and I mean he has taken the oxygen out of the room. To push the world number one to the brink. It takes some doing. Didn't quite curve back in the way he would have wanted.
Service over. 12-16.
Well, the crowd desperately, those supporting Shi Yu Qi, looking to really try and get behind him. He is under serious pressure here. It's good. It is good.
13,
the drift
16.
will just hold that up. Couple of vital points there for Shi Yu Qi. He has got to start turning it around now. Well, he's been trailing for most of this game. Oh, brilliant from Lanier.
Service over. 17-13.
Picked a spot just beyond Shi Yu Qi. Four is the key number now. That's the lead. That's also the need for Alex Lanier.
17-13.
Oh, that rally, they really was intense, wasn't it?
17. Alex, show where to. Alex, show. Thank you. Thank you. Fourteen, 17.
Gone long.
Service over. 18-14.
Last year, Kieran George was 120th in the world when he reached the final of the Korean Open. That was a Super 500. Darren Liu of Malaysia
15,
reached the final of the French Open, Super 750. He was 48th in the world. It's relatively high at 29th here. Alex Lanier, he's not there yet. Just 2 points in it.
Players go on court. (16, 18).
Closer, just a little bit closer for Lanier.
19, 16.
Remember, he was 17 when he won the Canada Open a couple of years ago, but that was a Super
Players go on court.
100 then.
(19, 16).
He's still in this Shi Yu Qi,
over.
hanging in there.
17, 19.
Oh, this is real drama, isn't it? This is going to the bitter end. We're playing an hour and 20 minutes. Just out. He's asking
Alex,
for a challenge. I think that was out. And I think
call
that's just
out.
an instinctive reaction here.
Challenge
It is
unsuccessful.
out.
No challenges remaining.
No challenges left either.
18, 19, play.
That one is most certainly out. And that is 2
over.
match points here for Alex Lanier. Huge,
20,
huge
match
moment for him.
point. 18.
Oh, he can feel it. He can almost taste it. It's nearly there for Alex Lanier. Under pressure, Shi Yu Qi, cool as ice for now. What a remarkable achievement for this young man. Alex Lanier, take a bow. He has just beaten the world #1 to reach the final of the Japan Open. The youngest ever player to hit a Super 750 final or above at just 19 years of age.
Put on your shirt.
That is so special. He has beaten an Olympic bronze medalist in Li Jijia. He's been a former champion from 2022, a home favorite in Kenta Nishimoto, and he's just defeated the world's #1 in Shi Yu Qi. That is going to live long in the memory. I said it before yesterday, I'll say it again. Remember this name, Alex Lanier.
Match won by Alex Lanier. 17-21.
Maman, je t'aime.
He said
21-16, 21-18.
this was the best badminton of his life. Just said to his mother, I love you. Fantastic. I think the world of badminton right now loves Alex Lanier. What a performance today. It was tight the whole way through. He pushed Shi Yu Qi. He took him on. He dominated that third game, make no doubt about it. And he has beaten the world #1, the top seed from China, Alex Lanier from France, 17-21, 21-16, 21-18. It has been 83 minutes of some of the most absorbing badminton you'll ever see. We'll catch a breath, compose yourself, get a refreshment. We have a lot more action to come. Because up next is men's doubles. I tell you what, this is also going to be a thriller. Mohammad Shobal Fikri and Daniel Martin of Indonesia, they take on the Korean third seeds, Kang Min Suk, Seo Seung Jae.